darling FUMINATION. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. When I tell you I'm in hysterics, I am in hysterics. You know, Porsha Williams and her ex Simon, it is becoming uglier and uglier by the day. Here we have Radar Online, by the way. Porsha Williams, the ex Simon, is using Nanny as a witness in ugly divorce. Employee slams Real Housewives of Lagos star for bringing armed guards around the children. When I tell you, it is crazy out here in these divorce streets. Simon, the only comfort I have is that I told you. I said Porsha will deal with you. She's not a Niger babe, not at all. She will give it to you as you truly and absolutely deserve. Because why? Because you brought this upon yourself. You brought this upon yourself. And the way you did dirty for all the other ladies in the past, Porsha is here to remind you that, you know what, karma is real. Let us read, my darlings. So someone, Guobadia'S Nanny, has come right into the chat. And she claims she was left to watch his children for days after Porsha Williams unexpectedly left their marital home while he was traveling. No, what happened was that when Simon left, Porsha said to herself, let me come out in these streets and let me see what Simon is up to. She got one or two pieces of information and she said, I'm out of here. You can keep the kids. Simon, I told you that Porsha will show you what? Porsha will show you Pepe, and she's showing you Pepe. Hence, the nanny is coming out here to say one or two things, because you know what it is? It's hysterical to me, because Porsha was coming out here with her phone and she'll do one or two stories. We're sitting together, we're eating, it's fun, it's this. That to me, like I had said, that is not mom vibes for me. That was, you know what, I'm coming out here, I'm having a good time, and I want you guys to know that we good, when in actual fact, nothing was good. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, one of Simon Guobadia'S caretakers claimed she was left to look after his children for days after Porsha Williams unexpectedly left their marital home while he was on a trip. As per the witness affidavit, the woman stated she worked for the Nigerian businessman since May 2020 before his marriage to the reality star. Oh God, I was in charge of managing things around the home, taking care of the kids, overseeing the vendors and anything else that needed to be done. I worked every day at the marital residence. Some days I worked 10-11 hours in a day, and some days I spent the night at home depending on what needed to be done. I am always around. In her court filing, the woman went on to detail the day she had to work overtime in order to take care of Simon's children. In February 2022, Porsha allegedly asked the nanny if she could stay over later that night. However, the Reality Housewives of Atlanta star never returned and filed for divorce the following day. Do you see what I'm talking about? Something kicked off and she was like, you know what? I'm out of here. You can take care of your kids. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And Porsha, you cold too. It doesn't, well, that's just me. It doesn't matter what Simon did. If you have now bonded with the children, of which evidently you had not, you couldn't walk out like that. You couldn't have walked out on the kids without explaining to them what was going on, without explaining to the nanny if this is true, without explaining to the children that, you know what, guys, I might need to take a break and I just cannot do this right now. Because it's all trauma for children that did not ask for any of this. And you injected yourself in this man's life knowing that he had children because you wanted to get the bag. These children don't care about the bag. These children might have been like, well, Fallon is gone. They're mourning the loss of that. And then they're like, well, we kind of like her, she's nice. They would have made friends with your daughter. You see, I'm for children. I don't do things off the cuff. even if I know that I can fully benefit from it. If there are children involved, I have to consider the children, because it's trauma for them. It doesn't come out now. It's further down, when they want to get married, when they want to have relationships, and this all comes out. And Simon doesn't care. He just, one cookie after the next. But you can see that it's a very quick revolving door. And if this is true, then it seems as if the nanny is the only stable individual in that home. Let me continue to read what she has to say. Yeah. In her court filing, the woman went on to detail the day she had to work overtime in order to take care of Simon's children. On February 2022, Porsha allegedly asked the nanny if she could stay over later that night. However, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star never returned and filed for divorce the following day. According to the caretaker, Simon came home and was shocked to learn that his then wife left the property and his children. Well, I could not go home to my home from Thursday, February 22 until Monday the 25th because Porsha left the marital residence without telling me, and it was the week Simon's children were at home. Simon returned to the house surprised of the divorce and without help from his wife. What did I just say? And I promise you I haven't read this. The nanny is the most stable. She could have gone home, but she knew that it was not good for the children, that the children needed assistance, that the children would need some kind of stability. This is where Porsche was like, let me take my kid and go. This is what divorce is. It's very ugly. It's very nice when it's sweet, sweet, sugar, sugar. You're spending and they're spraying money on you in Lagos and you're wearing gele and you're doing all of these things. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. All of these things don't mean anything. I always say the wedding is nice. The marriage is hard. It doesn't matter, Porsha, whether you even saw him sleeping with somebody else. There were children that you also made an oath to, but you chose not to keep. I forgot to show you what I'm wearing. You know, I'm a thrift store lady. I love thrift store. I buy designer pieces, don't get me wrong, but I also do thrift store. And this was bought for maybe £5. I loved it. It's a very nice light neon shade. Voila. And I had like a little meeting today, so I just thought, you know what, let me just wear this. I live and I love it, and it's just so slimming and, you know, gorge. So that's what I'm wearing today. And so, you know, it goes on to say the individual also backed Simon's previous claims about Porsha. I also don't want to believe too much about the nanny. The nanny wants to keep her job. Simon will be there. I'll pay you more if you say this. He's trying to fight dirty as well. We've not heard from Porsha. We don't even know if the children were in the house. We don't know if the children were at school. We don't know. I'm just going by what is said. That if this is true, Porsha, that was wrong. I stand by that. Now, as we go on, I'm also very happy that, Simon, you are going through this. I want this to be a really gut-wrenching divorce for you. I want it to be a good lesson for you. You deserve to be taught a good lesson because you like to trade women in and out. As you very well know, it all comes down to sister to relationships for me. The man was a big guy. This is the nanny who was walking like a bad guy. I did not know that Porsha was coming with a guy. Wait, what is this? In the legal docs, she said Porsha finally returned to the house 2 weeks later with a security guy. And a do-da-do. Amid Simon calling the police, she said Porsha left with a security guard around midnight. The nanny says, the man was a big guy who was walking like a bad guy. I did not know that Porsha was coming with a guy. This man came out of nowhere. I had never seen the guy before. The guy was inside the house sitting on the stairs with the doodah showing. It was shocking to me. Look at Porsha in the tightest dress known to anybody on the face of this earth. The chest is literally jumping up to her chin, tighter than a belt around her waist. In another instance, the woman said Porsha returned to the house with a different man days later, describing the incident she alleged. The last time that Porsha came to the house, she did not leave. This was on Sunday, March 24th, 2024. She came with a guy to open the gate again. She came with her daughter, her mother, and her mother's boyfriend. She was bringing her stuff back to the house. The same guy opened the gate. Then they started searching the house, went downstairs and disconnected the cameras around the house. Porsha, ooh, wow, this was deep. The cameras were not working. This makes me uncomfortable because I am with the kids by myself as their nanny when their father is away at work. Here again, the nanny talking about, I'm here with the children. If anything happens, at least let me have some kind of security. Here come Porsha with her team of her mama, sister, boyfriend, and the like, coming into the house. I'm bringing my things in. I'm taking my things out. It's a hot smoking mess. And yet, the two of you deserve it. Because Fallon has been out here in these relationship cheating streets talking about that you were sleeping with each other for a year before you made the announcement. We already know that there are one or two things going on. Ladies, my advice is this: don't fight dirty. Don't come in there to try to justify anything. Leave it for what it is and take documentation. That's all I can advise you. All this trying to marry up, trying to get the bag. What bag has Porsha gotten other than headache? What bag has she gotten other than headache? And I tell you this, before I came to the surface where she said, I don't want to lie about this anymore, it started literally when she came back from Lagos from the wedding. The lesson in this, and I say it all the time, if your sister is going through a terrible thing with her man, and you are going to jump into that man's bed, get ready. Get ready. Believe your sister. Listen to your sister. Your sister cannot come out there and say, I want to just break up my marital home. You don't care about your sister. You want to go in there and say, you know what? I can do it better. He needs somebody like me. Well, look at it. This is going to be the nastiest divorce known. Simon is out here trying to lose weight, putting out one or two things on Instagram or whatever. We don't care. I don't care. I don't care, Simon. You truly deserve this. The two of you, because you are running after what was not there and what was not yours and what you did not deserve. That's all I gotta say. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit the notification button, my darlings. And I will see you what? I will see you later. All right? Take care of yourselves. If you are in a relationship that's not working out, don't tell yourself, let me hang in here. Don't do it. Don't do it even for the children. Get out of there because of the children. I have heard so many horror stories, and the trauma that these children are put through is not worth it. It's not worth it.